Welcome to episode 11 of the one podcast to eventually rule them all. This episode will be the part 1 of our 2020 year in review, and boy, what a year it was. Today, our golden goose, our most prized cow, our holy grail, Friendly Place, aka Jake, will not be joining us this evening, but we got 2 people that we have to welcome back. The man who refuses to play The Witcher 3, he is Cody.
Newly changed as of last Thursday. It is now Gingerbeard Man 1 instead of Gamer. So small change for most, massive change for me. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter. Twitter is TGingerbeardMan. So yeah, that's my exciting news for the week.
Okay, and cool. Next man who we have to welcome back is in a hurry to not hang out with his friends tonight. Is Caleb.
Hello. Don't follow me on anything. I've lost more followers on Twitter than I have gained.
And I'm sure you're not so mad about that. And the next man, he puts the beef in the beef Wellington, the master chef himself, Devin Bliss.
Hey, I'm Devin. Follow me on Twitter at SexyDevyB. Follow Top Turda on Top Turda on Spotify. And I once had to fight a horde of raccoons in a cornfield and fight them to the death.
Interesting.
It's not a joke. That's a real. That's true. 100% true. Not a lie at all. I know me saying it like this sounds like it's a lie, but it is.
And you're not protected by anything this week? That's got to be scary.
No, that would be why I was attacked by raccoons in a cornfield.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Can I just ask why you were in a cornfield, though?
I don't know. My dad threw me out there.
All right, and I am the Beast Snow, and I had a second helping of Who Hash and Roast Beast today. So, all right, let's just get on to it. Do you know Top Turda? All right.
Hope I do.
First, would you rather have very fat arms with skinny legs, or vice versa?
I'd rather have fucking fat arms.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Imagine having a fucking tree trunk leg.
You could wear baggy pants and make it look like you have big legs.
If you have fat legs, somebody might think you have fucking congestive heart failure, and you don't want that.
Also, fat legs are going to be kind of hard to find pants for. You can always buy a tank top if you can't find shit that fits sleeves.
Who wears sleeves anyway?
Well, I kind of have
love
to.
long sleeve shirts. What are you talking about?
All right. Speaking of that,
Shut up.
Speaking of that, I would like to get the opinions of the round table here and ask, what is the point of wearing shorts over sweatpants?
Over sweatpants?
Over sweatpants.
I
don't know.
I never worn shorts over sweatpants, only under, so
Yeah,
I can't answer that. There's no point. That's a stupid thing to do.
Right. I
Okay.
have definitely done it under for like I want to wear shorts, but I also want to not freeze. So
I still wear shorts under every pair of pants because I'm always ready to play basketball.
All right.
I mean that too.
So after that,
all I got.
What's the point of wearing shorts over sweatpants while wearing flip-flops?
All right. Why do I feel
Who's
like you
doing
are
this?
outing a very specific person right now?
Who did this? Who hurt you?
Is this Megan? Are you talking about Megan right now?
I just want the opinions.
Okay.
Why would Megan do that?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. There's
She has
definitely
a child.
That doesn't erase you from stupid decisions.
Oh,
For one,
she's
I do not know this person. It was a customer today. So.
I
Okay.
I fucking knew it.
Okay. Well, then my answer would be, look where you live.
My answer would be they're a fucking idiot.
All right.
Real dummy.
All right, and the last question of Do You Know What Top Turda? I want you to rank from worst to best the 5 members of the Backstreet Boys.
Number 1, Nick.
No, I said from worst to best.
Yeah, you already fucked up.
Worst, Howie.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to look up who's in the
Second
fucking
worst.
Backstreet Boys.
Second worst, Kevin.
Okay.
Third worst, Brian. Second worst, AJ. First, Nick.
You know, I think I'm on your wavelength. I might switch Brian and AJ, maybe, but that's whatever.
AJ
So
AJ got better with time, though.
I think, but Brian used to be very good.
He was so good.
He was very good.
He's so good.
So now that I know who the members are, Howie, Brian, AJ, Kevin, Nick.
You put Brian second to last.
Yeah.
You put Kevin as second?
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Look at that
Ew.
man's facial hair.
Have
Look
you
at
ever
his facial
listened?
hair.
Have you ever listened to music?
Yes. I'm going off of looks right now. I'm going to be
Wow.
1,000,000% honest.
I don't even.
Wow.
No.
Okay. Well, my list is Howie, Kevin, Nick, Brian, and AJ.
I mean, I am neither happy nor sad about any of these rankings. So
All right, that's fine. Now on to the meat and potatoes, boys. 2020 has been a rough year. It's been a long year. So let's just go and rewind the tape and see what we can talk about at 2020. Good, bad, whatever. All right.
Longest, shortest year ever.
Indifferent.
Let's
I don't know,
start.
this year's
Let's
going
start
pretty fast.
with the hardest game you've played this year.
Well, actually, hold on. I want to start out with something else real quick.
Oh my God, Cody! I thought I was leading the show.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna take over now?
No, I'm not taking over, but this is what I'm talking about. I want first to go with the best editor, and that is both Brandon Snow / Brad. Because you
Snow?
have kept all this shit together, and I applaud you for that, sir.
I'm just doing my job, sir.
That's also a big award, and I'm mad you wanted to just spit it out today.
Yeah, because he needed
Didn't want to
know.
save that for the party.
He needed to know.
Well, thank you, Cody. I appreciate it. I will give my award to myself, I guess.
Thank you. You better.
Now, after you're done hijacking the show, can we get on?
That's it. We're good.
Hardest game you've played this year. Go.
All right,
Dark
Caleb.
Souls.
Dark
Souls 3.
I knew you were going to say that. What's hard about that game, Caleb?
What isn't hard about that game?
Right?
I played Dark Souls once, and I just jumped into a boss fight on like a bridge. I don't remember what the boss was, but it beat the shit out of me. I thought I'd be able to hop in and do something. Mistake. Couldn't.
I got stuck at the first main boss of the game for 2 days.
Really?
The one that the dude splits himself into multiple dudes,
Mm-hmm.
and one helps you as long as you keep him alive or whatever. Yeah, I got stuck there for 3 days.
I think I have 2 games.
Let's hear.
First one is Sekiro. I don't
I
think
did-
I've gotten
yeah.
past the first. or
How do
second.
you find that game harder than Dark Souls? That game's so much easier.
It's not.
It also
It
depends on
is.
your
I'm
playstyle.
so much. I'm stuck at a spot, but I'm so much farther than you in that game, and you've beat Dark Souls 3 times.
They're very different styles, though.
I've gotten
That's
to the
true.
part where you first meet an ogre. That's about
Yeah,
it.
you got stuck at the ogre. At least I'm stuck fighting my dad 8
Spoilers.
18 hours into the fucking game.
Welcome to my childhood. All right. And my second game is Fall Guys.
I mean, yeah.
Never played it.
I
don't know.
still don't have a crown.
I don't have a crown either, but I should have a crown. I made it.
Uh,
I made it to the very end. I was out in front in the lead, and I hit jump on that last level where you jump to get the crown. I don't remember what it's called,
Yeah.
but I jumped up, and I didn't jump. I just fucking walked off the edge, so I should have a crown. Other than that, I didn't think it was too hard.
It's hard to win. That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying.
hard to win, and it's very hard to win.
Warzone's hard.
Mine, for me, and
I
it's
like
because it just got new this year, is Hollow Knight. It was my first time ever
Mm.
picking up the game, and that game is hard as fuck.
Is that a
Don't
dungeon
know.
crawler?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a platformer, but they don't really tell you anything, and you kind of fight things in any order, and you can get fucked up pretty easily.
So, I think mine, I'm gonna say Crash was hard as fuck
Ooh,
for me.
okay.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah.
Crash. Well, that was I played that last year, so I guess it
I
doesn't
didn't
really-
I didn't play a lot of it, but
I didn't
and
even beat the first
I'm talking
world
about the one
before I gave it away.
sounds like you. I jump back into Lords of the Fallen like once a year and see what I can make happen. That game's hard as fuck, and I don't know why. I really have no idea why it's so hard for me to play.
I
So
think
I forgot I owned it, and I re-downloaded it. And I was like, because I couldn't play something, and I was like, all right, cool. I'll just play Lords of the Fallen, re-download it because I'm used to Dark Souls. Should be just the same. It's not the same.
Uh, no, it is not. I have one more that I didn't think about until just now, but it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do in a game. I tried out the Nightmare Survival on Ghost of Tsushima, and so I've tried it twice. I've only tried it twice because both times I got in with my party of 3 others, so 4 of us, and it's all like the big, strong survival bosses, as far as I can tell, because I haven't gotten far in it. So we get there, both times, my whole team dies immediately, and I'm just left to fend for myself, and I cannot do it by myself. And it's just hard as fuck. Their health does not go down. I have no idea what comes after, so I can only imagine it gets much harder than the beginning. But 2 times I played it, my team has gone in and immediately, and I literally mean immediately died.
jeez.
I recommend it though. We should play it.
I
I
guess
don't have a PS4.
see all mine are ones that really came out this year because my other one would because
Shit.
I've only beat the first level once.
So
Wait,
So overall, big win for hardest games, right?
yeah, big one for
Yeah.
us.
But there has to be a balance.
I still love Ghost of
hard
Tsushima.
and fun.
I mean, I
Oh.
had fun.
The balance. You want a balance? How about funnest game you've played this year? Oh wow.
Hey, segue.
Hades.
Segways are.
Hades.
Yeah, easily. I still play it. Like I'm still enthralled by it. I still love the damn game. And I feel like I'm getting to the point where like I actually have to know what I'm doing and do secret shit, but still love it.
Funnest game? Probably Ghost of Tsushima or Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I want to say Ghost of Tsushima, but I don't want to say the same game too many times, and I feel like I will in other awards next week. So I'm gonna say Monster Hunter was the most fun I had.
Just started.
Got it on the wrong system.
Yeah,
Don't have a PS4.
I had a lot of fun with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 also. But I'm really thinking Monster Hunter is what I sank a ton of time in. Shit, it's amazing.
I'll give a shout out to Among Us because that's been pretty fun.
I mean, I was having a lot of fun with Sword and Shield 2. That was really fun.
Yeah, I go in and out on those though because I don't know.
I'm
I
like
just go back.
into it for like a 3-day span, and then I don't touch it for 6 months.
Yeah, me too. Maybe not 6 months, but something like that.
I might have to say Valhalla.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Game looked beautiful.
Because I play it almost every day for at least 2 or 3 hours.
You're still playing it?
Hell yeah.
Cool.
It's a long game.
It is a long game. I have 62 hours into it right now.
Wow, what a nerd.
How many hours you got into it?
Like 44 or something. I don't know.
I'm not like grinding it out. I'm just playing it to play it, man.
All right, whatever. Do you?
I'm here for you, friend.
All right.
Hey, good boy.
So, moving on. Let's jump in to the saddest video game moment this year.
Okay, so this is an easy one, but I'm also going to give it an honorable mention. So, the saddest video game moment for me this year is the end of Ghost of Tsushima. So, spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you which I chose. But I know the other endings.
Yeah,
So I chose to let him live. I didn't want to kill him.
Ah,
I didn't. I couldn't do it.
I killed it. I killed him.
No, I couldn't do it. Like
I,
I knew
I
I was
killed
like
him.
I need to, but I was like I can't. Why would I kill him? I love him. I know we all love him.
I was like, I killed him. I was like, you want this? I gave him his honorable death.
No, we had to let him live. I damn near. I was like, man, should I let him kill me? But I didn't go that route. But I thought that would have been a good ending too. But I didn't, and I was still sad as fuck because he's got to go away. He's exiled forever now. And I don't know. It hits me. I almost cried. Not like when I finished Supernatural, but whatever. So have you guys played, or are you planning on playing Miles?
I'm trying if I can
plan
get a
on playing it.
PS5.
Eventually.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the ending of fucking Miles Morales really got me too. Very close second. So I won't spoil it, but
Good.
Fucking
Appreciate you.
As soon as I can
sad.
get a PS5, first thing I'm playing.
That shit gets sad.
Um,
Fun as fuck though. Super fun. Oh, I could probably say I had a lot of fun playing Spider-Man. Maybe should have mentioned that earlier.
mine's probably, spoiler alert, the end of Last of Us 2, where, Cody, have you played it?
No, but I don't really ever plan on playing it.
Okay. So the end, you're with your girlfriend, with her kid, and you guys are living a happy life. Your uncle's like, hey, we have Joel's killer. Go kill her. Your girlfriend tells you don't go, because if you leave, I'm going to leave you. Obviously, you leave. You come home to an empty house because your girlfriend packed her shit and left. I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, way to go. Like, you could have just left it alone, and then she threw her whole fucking life away.
That's fair.
And lost 3 fingers doing it, so she can't even play the guitar anymore either.
I don't honestly know if I've played any games that had sad moments this year. If I have, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Come on, what games have you played this year? What the fuck you mean? God, that's not a game.
I don't remember. Like the only things that I can remember are like Among Us, Fall Guys, fucking Hades,
Shit, that probably is all you played.
Undermine, like Magic.
His saddest moments when he lost the championship in 2K.
Haven't got there yet.
He's probably playing on rookie anyway, so he doesn't lose.
Excuse me, sir. The one above pro, whatever it is, all pro,
All-star.
all star. Yeah. So, shut
All
up.
right. Oh, shut up.
No,
Damn.
Snow hit us.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I don't play any sad games, so
Right, like that's what I'm saying. I didn't play any like actual serious games.
You played Ghost of Tsushima, Snow?
no, I haven't yet.
Well, why not? You should be playing it literally right now.
I can't. My PlayStation's upstairs.
Oh my god. You need to put the kid down there.
Okay, I think I have something. The ending of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, I guess.
Did it change?
No.
Oh, well.
What about Days Gone? Was there any sad moments in there?
That was last year, wasn't it? And yes,
Wasn't
it
it-
was sad.
Wasn't it April this year?
Hold on. Because
Oh.
I have a list of games that came out this year up, so that way I can try and find something.
I don't.
No.
Everything's blended together.
It was last year.
Was it?
Yep.
God, that was forever ago. I could have swore that came out this year
Because
because I never beat it because I thought it was kind of boring.
It's a fun game.
I didn't say it wasn't fun. I just said it got really boring.
Well, usually boring means not fun.
The moments it was fun.
I do have another fun game that I played this year.
Yeah, let's hear it.
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom
Oh,
Rehydrated.
God. Oh, God.
You know, I wanted to play that. I really did.
I think I almost 100%ed the whole thing. Or I did. Who
Nice.
knows?
So this is going to be a little off subject, but we were talking about AEW earlier, off podcast, I think, or maybe it was on podcast. I don't know.
No, it was off.
So literally the only thing I ever see about AEW on my Twitter is Tainara Conti. That's the only thing that ever pops up. Like I'm scrolling right now, it's just her. So
All I ever see is Sting or Cody. Something about Cody.
I saw Sting like when he debuted, and I haven't seen him since.
Speaking of AEW, Cody is pregnant with Brandy or something.
Brandy's pregnant, not Cody.
Yeah, same fucking thing.
They're
Can we
probably
just talk about how dumb his tattoo on his neck is, though?
it's already been beaten to the
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. Other people already have.
They're anticipating a baby. You know, but let's talk about our most anticipated game.
Hey-o!
Our most anticipated game this year that came out this year, or most anticipated game that we are still anticipating?
I don't know. Cody came up with the topic. You ask him.
I would say just most anticipated that actually came out this year.
I don't really know the answer to that question.
Not that you were like most anticipated and then still loved, just in general, the most anticipated game for this year.
Well, I probably would have to say Ghost of Tsushima or Kakarot.
Okay,
But
see,
I
I was
don't
thinking
know. That's a tough one.
I was thinking Death Stranding.
Nah, I mean, I was never gripped by that game, so I don't
See, I was still hyped for it because there was no gameplay of it yet.
I mean, I get it, and I know it's Kojima, but
Right.
I don't know. There's nothing about it ever did I think, well, that could be cool.
The fact
Like,
that they kept
You saw?
going on
I
about
don't. What's
PT.
his name? Norman Reedus. I really
Well,
don't
true.
care. I do not care about Norman Reedus at all.
Yeah,
And then I saw him carrying that like fucking baby in the embryo sac backpack, and I was like, I still don't. I don't think so. The only thing where I was like, damn, I might like this is when I saw Mads Mikkelsen, but I still was never into it.
well, and that's the thing that kind of sucked is the more information that came out about the game, the less excited I got about the game. Like when it was still a mysterious thing, they said it was like the follow up to PT, all this stuff. I was like, okay, hell yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna hate it. Like I hate being scared, but I'll love it at the same time. And then they're like, well, actually, you're a baby carrier, and then well, okay, but Mads, oh, okay, all right, we're back in. And then the game came out.
I'd probably say like Modern Warfare 2 remastered or Tony Hawk remastered.
Tony Hawk, I was super hyped for Tony Hawk.
I was
but I don't.
hyped for both of those.
I don't think I was like. I mean, I was hyped for it, but I don't know how I was overly excited for it.
I think my other one's probably Black Ops Cold War because as soon as they said they're going back to between 1 and 2, I was like, okay, all right, well, you got me again because
Yes.
Black Ops 2 is easily my favorite.
Cold War because Modern Warfare was absolute bull.
Yep.
I can't be the only one that cusses. You cuss.
No,
please.
I am one
Please.
with Jesus.
Please cuss for your child.
Damn.
In the name of your child.
I do not have a child.
Caleb's child cusses, so
I'd have to
He needs-
say,
he needs to be on the podcast and cuss
for me, it'd probably be Cyberpunk, which I have yet to play, though.
Yeah, I was never hyped for that either.
FIFA 21 until I started playing it.
See, no, that's why I didn't even say Madden, because I was super pumped for fucking Madden, and then I fucking hate it and wish it would break.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, don't put like your feelings of actually playing it into it. Just
No,
what
I don't
were
even
you-
want to. It's like something I don't even want to talk about.
Okay.
Because I'm sure Snow feels the same way about FIFA. Like every year, I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to play it, and then I play it, and I'm like, this is cool for a minute, and then I'm like, but all the shit they didn't do,
Yeah.
and then all the shit that's just wrong. It's whatever though.
I would also like to say Watch Dogs Legion. Kind of anticipating
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I still haven't played it yet, but I really, really want to.
Both games I've seen extremely mixed reviews on. Like, it's either the best thing that's come out this year or it's the worst game that should have never been made.
Right. I mean, it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Well, then let's go on to our best looking game of the year.
From what I've seen, Valhalla.
Valhalla is gorgeous.
I thought Cyberpunk was going to beat it, but I've watched a bunch of Cyberpunk gameplay, and it looks good, but I think Valhalla's visuals are so much better.
So, Ghost of Tsushima
Yep, there you go.
is definitely a beautiful, beautiful game. I
Yeah.
think. So one game I didn't expect, and it's old, but me and old Jacob, old Superstar Friendly plays, we just downloaded last time he was over here and just checked it out for a minute, and it looked way better than I thought. Was Let It Die.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not a 2020 game, but
Right.
it looked fucking spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can't beat the cherry blossoms and stuff flowing through the wind and Ghost of Tsushima, the grass. It's all
Fucking Monster Hunter looks
true.
way better than I expected too.
for being as
Monster
big
Hunter
as it
looks
is. Yeah. Wait
Like
till
I
you fight-
I prioritize frame rate over visuals, and it's still gorgeous looking.
wait till you
Yeah.
fight some of those dragons.
No. Nergigante.
Actually,
Like-
fucking Miles looks amazing.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to
So-
think if once you fight. Oh God, what is the Deala? Is that the wind dragon?
No, the Wind Dragon has like two names, and I think you're close. I want to say like Dialathora or something, but
Something like that. Hell, when you
I
get
know
to
it.
Elder's Recess, you'll
Yeah.
see some visual stunning.
Yeah.
Visuals.
you're gonna fight the fucking Nergigante,
Uh-huh.
Basil Goose.
I fucking love Basil Goose, but I hate him.
I fucking hated that monster. I really did. For the longest time, that was the hardest one for me to fight.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it probably still would be.
Can't wait to never
Wow.
get there because my friends.
I don't know. Kieran's still
Excuse me.
Here,
know.
Kieran,
and again, you brought it for the wrong.
Kieran was the first Elder Dragon I fought, and I fought it super early, so
Okay.
it was hard. But it's not too bad now.
Like we tried to fight Anorath, I think, like that.
Angrath?
And
Yeah,
Anjanath.
Yeah,
Angrath,
like the
yeah.
fucking T-Rex thing. We tried to
Yeah.
fight that today,
Mm,
and we didn't even do anything to it.
Yeah, it's hard when you start, but now,
Yep.
like, if I hopped in, I'd beat the
Oh,
fuck out of it, no
dude.
problem.
Now, when it starts combining with fucking Pukalele,
Oh, wait till you fight the god damn it, the other T-Rex. What's it called?
the other T-Rex.
The fat T-Rex.
Oh,
The Devil
Devil
Joe. Devil Joe, yeah. Yeah, you fucking wait for that one, bud.
Yep.
That's hard as fuck.
Or fighting Anjanath with a Pukalele. That fucking sucks.
Nergigante is pretty hard. The
Mhm.
Behemoth, you fight the Behemoth from Final Fantasy.
You'll never beat the Leshen.
I still haven't beat the Leshen.
Yep. That will never happen.
I swear to God, I thought I had the Leshen beat because I knocked his horns off.
Mhm.
So he stopped. He'd finally stopped calling the little whatever lizards over.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to beat his ass, and I even had the Pukimuku you save.
Yep.
If you can save it. I saved it, and he came over and was like fucking it up. I was like, yes, I'm finally about to beat it after like 20 times of playing it for like 2 hours,
Mm-hmm.
like until time almost runs out. I still haven't beaten that fucking thing. It's impossible. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
We had to do the we were doing a hunt for the two large lizard things. I don't remember what they're called now, like Jargers or something.
Yeah, Jagras
Yeah,
and Great Jagras.
Yeah, the Jagras. We were hunting two great Jagras. Got the first one down really easy. Got lost trying to find the second one. Ended up trying to fight the Angareth.
Yep.
He ended up running away, and then
And-
somehow by mistake we found the second great.
Great Jaguars.
Yeah, we found him and then beat it with like 6 minutes left out of the fucking hour because we got lost.
Yeah, Great Jagras ends up being like the easiest monster
Uh-huh.
there is.
Yep. Because like even in the story, like when you go to progress, it's like, oh, here's a hunt with this guy, and then I spanked it by myself with a little sword and shield. Because at that point, I switched my weapon again. And I spanked it with a sword and shield.
Jeannie was telling me today that she was playing with the horn and she went into a party to go fight. I think she said a tempered Diablos, but then the whole party left her. And she was like, I beat it. I beat the tempered Diablos, but I did it with like 7 seconds left on the clock.
Bruh. I used to go in playing by myself because their health slower if you play by yourself.
Yeah.
And shit just got too hard. Once Iceborne hit, it was just like, this is too much.
That's fair.
Taking
just
me
sucks 'cause,
45
like-
minutes to fight like one small monster.
Well, it sucks because they give you like this starting armor because the game's been out for so long that has like an armor level 50 or something, or like the
Oh,
defense on it's
you
defense
get
on
that.
it's 50. So like any of the cool looking armor that you would originally start with has like defense 6. So
Yeah.
I'm sacrificing some of my heavy armor to have
cool.
better looking armor.
You can.
Well, the thing
make-
about the other armor is you can get good perks. You can't get any more perks with the starting armor other than what you get, which is like
Yeah, because it's
just health.
maxed out. It's a level 1, but it's maxed out, and its defense is 50. But like you can upgrade the other one. So like I bought the bone. I think the bone chest plate or something because it looked really. Or no, I bought the hunter chest plate. I was like, this thing looks fucking cool.
Yeah, I had my armor set up for like all crits with the arrows and stuff.
Yep.
I
The
fucking-
sunglasses.
I can't even. I need to try and remember or see what it was because
Like right now, I'm kind of just
Yes.
playing around with different weapons to see which one I like the most. Because like I picked the charge blade, that wasn't fun at all, and then I went to the great sword, but that thing is so heavy that you can get like one attack every 5 seconds. So I was like, because Dick and Jimmy were running with, both of them were running dual wielding, and they probably had 10 hits to my one giant slam.
is what you might as well use the bow
Yep.
because you
So
can rapid fire with the bow, and you have unlimited ammo unless you're using coatings, which you might not even be able to get yet. So I
You
wouldn't
have unlimited ammo with a bow and arrow?
Yep,
Well, that's
unless you're
dope.
using coatings. Yeah,
Yeah, I would say the bow or the insect glaive.
yeah. I mean, if you're wanting to attack fast,
Yeah, I use the sword and shield because you can use both as a weapon. So I was just smacking around some animals today.
That sounds fun.
you should play with them.
Yeah,
I'm trying
wish we
to.
had a fucking fourth party player.
Caleb, he said he's trying. Let him try.
Snow, you better be on that horn.
All right.
Perfect.
Moving on. What is the best documentary / reality TV show you've watched this year?
Forged in Fire.
Fuck off.
Damn, I'm trying to think. What have I?
Was Joe Exotic this year?
Yes, it was.
Okay, then that's gonna be the one.
I didn't watch it.
I'd have to say
I
Tiger King as well.
I watched one episode and said, "This is fucking." Turned it off.
Wow.
I watched it with Brittany back at like the beginning of the pandemic. I really can't. She watches a bunch of true crime stuff, so I just watch whatever's on the TV.
But I do have to say, my favorite would be The Curse of Oak Island.
What's that about?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, there's an island off the coast of Nova Scotia where there's a supposed money pit dug down hundreds of feet on this island. And these two guys bought the island and have been trying to find some treasure on it. It's on the History Channel, so Cody would probably hate it.
It's got unnecessary drama in it.
Yes.
What?
And then I can also say that the Ted Bundy tapes was good. Enjoyed that. The Jeffrey Dahmer files was great.
You know,
I don't watch serial killer
Jamie
stuff.
has watched
I
most of
actually
it.
I know what mine is. It's definitely Hell's Kitchen.
I can get behind that.
I mean, it has to be. I've watched that. I watched the last season that came out this year.
I binge watched all the Forge and Fire that is on Netflix. That show's so good for no reason.
It's not. It has unnecessary drama that doesn't need to be. All right.
I'm not gonna get into
Without
that
the unnecessary drama, how are you supposed to know if their blades are going to break or not, Snow?
because
Oh,
they're
here we go.
fucking Forge Masters.
Let it all out.
Oh shit.
Nah, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm a big fan of Ugly Delicious too. I think that counts.
All right, I'm going back in. Look, all I'm saying is if you are in a goddamn competition, you should not be sitting there being worried, oh man, is this going to break? Just because it has dramatic fucking effect.
Probably anything with Gordon Ramsay in it. I watched this year. I'm a big fan of.
That's fair.
Really?
Gordon Ramsay's amazing.
I watched Halloween Baking Championship on the Food Network.
What was that? The one with Gordon Ramsay where he went to like different countries or whatever.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Yes.
I think it's called Uncharted.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I
And-
watched that too.
Well, that one with Zac Efron who went around.
That was good. I was gonna say Planet Earth, but I feel like that's wrong.
That's
I've
definitely
only
wrong.
I've seen one episode. It has something to do with Earth. It's Earth something Earth.
Yeah, because
But
he
I saw
he
one
goes to like
episode.
Norway and cooks bread in the beach. Because
in the
like,
dirt.
well, yeah, 'cause
And
it-
the fucking-
Literally puts it in the dirt and it cooks. You make
because
bread.
like the voltaic activity under the ground is so hot that they are able to cook bread under the ground.
That's pretty impressive.
And then he made garbage chocolate. Yeah, that show was really good. I only watched one episode, but it was really good.
garbage chocolate.
He did. So they give you like this little tray that you can make chocolate and you can put like your own different types of things in. And he's like, put pistachios and some other stuff. And he's like, my chocolate is so bad.
Sounds disgusting.
All right, Snow, lead us on.
Big win for Gordon.
Sorry,
Ramsay.
I was getting a little tired here because I'm getting a little bored.
Overall, big win for Gordon Ramsay.
Overall,
listen
big
to him.
win for Gordon
He'll yell
Ramsay.
He'll yell at us. We'll make him listen to the podcast about how I'm a professional chef now. He'll hate
Perfect.
it. Actually, he probably liked my pork chop. That shit was good as fuck.
Getting a little tired and bored over here, you know.
All right.
Are you getting bored?
Because we're about to talk about the most boring game we've played this year.
Da-da-da.
Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. All right, Caleb, what's the most boring game you've played this year? Is it every one of them you've played?
No. After time, it was probably Tony Hawk.
What?
What
I
the
got-
freak?
I
What
got
the fuck is wrong with you?
I got bored with it. Like after you beat everything, it's like, okay, now what?
Did you really beat
fuck you
everything?
mean?
Because
You
I'm pretty sure you
skate.
didn't beat everything.
I didn't beat everything. I didn't get the alien or anything like that, but I beat the story for the first two games, and then I got bored doing the same shit.
So it hurts me to say mine, but it's 2K.
I don't think. Nah,
Well,
I don't.
For me,
I don't necessarily
mainly,
agree
I
with
think it's because I started switching into the this is all pointless because once I get a PS5, I have to start all over anyway.
that. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I also have not done anything other than make it to the G League, and I played one game in the G League, and for some reason, I couldn't hit any shots anymore.
Jesus.
And so my threes were already 95 when I got there,
Mhm.
and I just couldn't hit shit, no matter how open I was.
That's weird. See, I made it decently far into this season. I think I was like, I don't know, probably 15, 20 games in, but then that switch flipped of, you're going to have to do all this all over again, right? And I was like, well, fuck, there's no point in doing that now.
That's funny. I'm sure you played a more boring game than that.
I don't think so. Like all the other, like Hades is great, Into the Gungeon's great, Rocket League's great.
See, that's where I'm at. Like, I can't think of anything that I got bored with other than just like the repetitiveness of playing Tony Hawk.
Monster Hunter.
I can. It's awful take there.
Very.
You haven't even played it.
I did
Can I-
play it.
No, you have to try and play it with Caleb, since you
He
can't
got
play with
40
me.
minutes into it where he got to the settlement and then gave up.
Because
So
I
you
was
have to-
falling asleep.
Play
Fall
it
Guys
with-
is probably up
The
there.
first hour is boring until you do your first mission and then you can play with your friends. Me,
I-
Jimmy, and Jimmy, and
Come on.
Dick. We're having tons of fun today.
I got
That's with every game.
So play with us.
I don't ever get invited to do fun things with my friends, so
I
will
invited Phil
just-
last night, and he played.
Yeah, we were literally on from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock playing, and you never got on. So that's your fault.
I didn't say anything in asking him.
You could have just got on Xbox.
I wasn't invited.
He doesn't do those things unless he has a reason.
So, my game, probably, if I can say a game that did not come out this year. No, I'll just say a game that came out this year. It's Monster Motocross. Game was boring as fuck.
It sounds boring as fuck.
Awful.
Motocross games suck.
No, there were some. I only got it because it was free. Firstly, so I want to say
Fair.
that I wasn't going out thinking I want to play this game. But on PS2, I had Freakstyle and some other motocross game that were so fucking fun that I've just been looking to recreate that fun. This was not the game to do that with. Awful game, sucked, terrible, piece of shit. Do not recommend. It needs to be purged from like the world.
Actually, now thinking about it, I do think I have another one, and it's DMC 5, which hurts my heart because I fucking love the Devil May Cry series. But the story for 5 kind of sucked.
I didn't play it.
Well, the main reason I say it sucked is I think they tried to make it as if like if 5 was the first one that you ever played, because they tried to do this whole like, oh, nobody knows who this character is, but if you know literally anything about the DMC universe, you know exactly who the character is as soon as he shows up.
Yep. His name is fucking V.
Right. And
There's
then
only
the
one
rest
character.
of the mystery of the game is ruined.
Yeah, I stopped at 4. I just haven't, and not that I didn't want to play more. I just haven't played past 4.
4 was good. I like Nero.
So
If
the
I-
only- Go ahead.
If I can say one that didn't come out this year, it's a Gundam game, and I really can't think of its subtitle, but it's a Gundam basically fighting game, like a 3D arena
Oh, okay.
fighter.
Yeah.
Fucking awful. Like it's just you get a set amount of moves and stuff, which is whatever. But there's no story. There's nothing to keep you playing, and literally every single Gundam costs money to use. Like you have to buy it.
Oh.
So I got super bored with that, which sucks because I love Gundam.
Rewinding back to DMC, the thing I hated most about that game is how they made Nero look just like Dante from
They did.
DMC.
Yeah.
So like when they
Well-
announced the game, they showed the cutscene and they showed his character model. I was like, fuck yes, like a DMC2, because I love DMC. And I was like, fuck yeah, DMC2. And it's like Devil May Cry 5. And then all of a sudden it's like, that's Nero.
Yep.
Like, what? You look the exact same.
Yeah, just one's blue, one's red.
Like, that shit pissed me off so bad.
Like, and you know, the gameplay is fun, but I don't know, when you take the story out of games like Devil May Cry, it just kind of takes most of the reason to play the game away.
See, I didn't even care for the mechanics in it because they tried to add like all these different play styles. So you had to switch between gunslinger and swordsman and
Yeah.
trickster, where you can just dodge around a bunch of
Royal
shit.
Guard.
It's like, yeah, I'm like, all right, this is fucking retarded. I literally played as
Sir.
the sword the entire time.
I do have one more though.
Let's hear it.
Hyperscape.
I've not heard good things about that game.
I don't even know what that is.
It's another Valorant copy.
It's a battle royal.
Damn.
Oh, gross.
Everybody trying to hop on.
I
that
do have
bandwagon.
another fun game though.
Okay.
Rogue Company was a blast to play.
See, I have heard the good things about that one. I haven't played it, but I have heard things.
Good herd things.
I have heard things.
I have good heard things.
Also, good herd things have I.
Best breakout character, Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
What
He
a
is the
fucking
child.
What a fucking ugly name. Can we?
I
talk
thought
about
I
that?
thought it was ugly at first. I was like, "That's a stupid
I
name,"
like
but
it.
now I kind of like it. Yeah.
Just imagine him saying Grogu once he finally learns how to talk.
Grogu.
Grogu?
But like when he was fucking calling his name, he's like Grogu, and he like looks and he starts laughing. He's like, ha. Oh Like, what the fuck? That's a dumb name.
Right, but I love it. Also,
Yeah.
he will forever be Baby Yoda or the child, but still.
No, he's Grogu now.
Need to
Nope.
watch that.
The child.
Hey,
You do
that
need to
last
watch that. It's
episode,
great.
the last
Right?
episode was amazing.
See, I liked
get
it.
better every fucking episode.
Bill
Well-
Burr, I fucking love Bill Burr's character.
So we're gonna not really get into spoilers, but we're gonna get off on a tangent as we like to do on this. A lot of people are bitching about the episode because they forced him into uncomfortable situations.
Who?
The Mandalorian.
What the fuck? What?
Right. Which
Okay.
I get, I get like basically forcing him to do what he had to do. I get it. But I think it's more character building than, well, we're just going to do this because it's uncomfortable and we're going to make it cringy.
No, it was good. Like
It's
Bill
showing
Burr
how
said,
much he
like-
cares for the child.
yeah, like Bill Burr said, like sometimes you've got to do things that you don't want to help you sleep at night. And if this
Yeah.
kid means that much to you, then you're going to do whatever it takes.
Yeah,
and
I don't-
to have to do what he did, like as a trooper, like when he's getting the information that he needed, like
Mhm.
to have to do that, like that just shows you that he's willing to fucking do anything to get to this kid.
Yeah,
And
Because
so
it's the only thing he's ever
I
cared
think-
for.
I think like saying that he was forced to do something, I don't know, that's so just a weird phrase to me because it's like
Right.
it's a show and we know what he's doing and why he's doing it. I don't
He
feel
was
like
never,
Well-
yeah, I don't feel like he was ever forced to do anything.
but the scene with Bill Burr and Mando in the like cafeteria with the
Yeah.
that one dude.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, that was amazing. The
Yeah.
That
dialogue,
dude played a
That-
hell of a fucking villain, and he had 2 minutes of screen time.
that
Literally.
dialogue was so fucking good. It was like Quentin Tarantino dialogue, and I was fucking into it. It was great. And then Bill Burr does what he does, and I was like, that's what the fuck I needed. That was amazing.
Yep. But I mean, I get where they're coming from with it because yes, it is just kind of like, oh, look at him do this thing he doesn't want to do because we want him to. So I mean, I get it, but I think it's more of a character progression than anything.
Like, I didn't care for that whole thing, like him having to do what he did to get the information.
Yeah, no.
But because like that's what they build up the whole time is like he can't do this one thing, and then when like he has to do it, like it felt awkward, and it looked weird to see him like that too.
Right.
So I read a thing today, and like his mannerisms were all like the way they were because he's not used to being out of the helmet.
Right.
So he was treating everything like as if he would inside the helmet because that's just what he's used to. Like he has to stare straight on and like just be kind of weird, and it looks less weird when he's in his actual gear.
right.
So I mean all that, and now especially since I read that, I'm like, oh, I get it. That's super cool. He's really into this.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I
they
don't know,
they
that's
all
how I
did
feel
an
about it.
excellent job.
Yeah,
Like,
that I mean that episode's
gets better and
top tier.
better.
top tier.
Because like you watch episode 1, you're like, all right, that was really good. Then episode
I
2,
think
and they just progressively get fucking better and better.
I think
Yeah.
tomorrow's the finale too, isn't it?
Yep.
Until
Is it?
20 until December next year.
Oh, geez. That's okay. We'll also have WandaVision and Winter Soldier and Falcon
It's only
And-
putting out 30 shows.
and
Which
the
I
What
like.
If series, which I'm
Loki.
super excited about. Loki looks funny as fuck.
I didn't
So-
even watch the trailer. I just saw a couple things.
I
that were
was
posted.
excited for Loki until I saw the like still for it or a still for it where it was him running for president, and that was a
Yeah.
that was one of the comics that I had like just neglected to read because I don't want to read that. So I'm less
Right.
excited for it. I'll watch it, and I hope I like it, but it's not looking good right now.
I was talking to Jeannie about it. I honestly don't think that people that don't know the comics are going to be excited for WandaVision. I think they're going to hate it.
So
It
the
just
more
looks too jumpy.
I don't think it's jumpy. I don't think people are going to realize why it looks the way that it does
Like
Yeah,
without
when,
knowing
I'm ready.
some background.
Yeah, like when Vision dresses up as his character in the comic for Halloween. I fucking
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Same with Scarlet Witch when Wanda dresses up as her like 80s self.
Mm-hmm.
I have a fucking Scarlet Witch comic in my closet right now.
But
I still
yeah,
have House of M right here.
such Jesus. If anybody ever just wants to go and read one comic to get them into it, read House of M. That is such a powerful piece that you actually don't really have to know much else about the world.
Yeah, we'll get Michael Ezio Fassbender back for Magneto.
Oh God.
Do we think that Magneto is going to be the main villain for Phase 23 or something?
Phase 5? No.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be Phase 4 also, but
No,
no,
no.
it's gonna be the Skrulls or Kree or whatever, isn't it?
Sorry. They are talking about Phase 5 already because they announced like Secret Invasion and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, because I know Secret Invasion is what's coming.
Secret Invasion, the Eternals. I honestly think they're going to set it up to be the Watchers.
See, I was hearing Galactus because they're because they brought in the Fantastic Four.
But they're not doing that until the end of Phase 5.
Really?
So if anything, it's going to be into Phase 6 when they can actually build a Fantastic Four world.
We won't even be alive for Phase 6, so
Probably not.
we'll be old men by then.
But I don't know. I don't know who it's going to be. What if it's is Mephisto?
What about him?
Because I mean,
I wonder if it's going to be him.
With them opening up the multiverse, they could literally do anything.
Well, I mean, you could
Sort
still
of.
do almost anything
Now
with what they have because they haven't done everything. So, like, the multiverse just opens up for like another Thanos.
Yeah.
I hope they don't go that direction.
I don't see why they would. That was just
especially since they already had the two Thanoses talking to each other.
so
Also,
the multiverse.
Question with the multiverse, with the new Spider-Man, yay or nay?
Yay.
Super yay.
Absolutely yay.
Yeah, I'm fucking into it. I really am.
Especially since it's now been confirmed that both Toby and Andrew are on board.
Right.
So,
See,
like,
I'm super hyped for all of that, but the more they keep announcing, I feel like it's going to be a clustered fucking mess.
Well,
I mean, anything is possible, but here, I don't think they're all going to have big parts. Like,
no.
I think Toby is going to be like older, less in shape Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I think Andrew Garfield is going to be like the successful married Spider-Man, and then like we're just going to go from there.
Everyone else bring in fucking Electro back and all these other people, like they're all getting cameos, and the Mary Janes and Gwen Stacy is possibly going to be Spider-Gwen, and John Cena is rumored to play Sandman. Like, so many things that I feel like it's just going to be a clustered hot mess. Because look at Spider-Man 3 being a clustered hot mess with just Sandman and Venom.
Well, and here's my thing about that whole thing. Because one, we have learned a lot since the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. We have learned so many things. And then also, look at Civil War and Endgame. They both had a fuck ton of stuff to take in, and they meshed perfectly.
That's a very good point.
Endgame had probably 100 different characters, but it never felt like it until the end scene where you're supposed to feel like it.
Yeah, I love Endgame and Civil War. I loved Civil War when it came out.
Those are both definitely on
one of my favorite
the list.
Out of like the few comics I read, Civil War is my favorite.
Really?
I like Civil War. I think Secret Wars are one of my favorites.
I don't read comics, so like Civil War is like one of the 4 that I've actually read.
I get it. I mean, also, you see Cap die on the fucking steps.
Yeah. So speaking of Devin, apparently the Hulk that we got in Ragnarok was supposed to be World War Hulk.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Well, and that was rumored anyway.
But that makes me sad because we never actually got to see World Breaker Hulk.
There's time.
I guess that's fair.
Because with fucking Christian Bale's playing Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah.
So unless they, and I don't, because it's called Love and Thunder. So I do not think they're pulling from the comic he came from. At least You
I
know, for like
wouldn't
main story.
think so.
Because that's called the God Butcher, and he fucking kills everybody but Thor. So
yeah,
I don't think they're gonna go that route. So and I'm sure Hulk is gonna be in the Thor movie.
Do you think we're gonna
Well-
get Beta Ray Bill?
I hope so.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why I think Beta Ray Bill is coming. Because Beta Ray Bill is getting his first comic book, so his first solo book.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean,
And
he was a statue in Ragnarok, so
Yeah,
Well-
I think he's getting it in like March. So
That's awesome.
I think he's coming at some point.
What's leading more to that is the fact that they're actually doing the Asgardians of the Galaxy. We're more than likely going to see Beta Ray.
Is that an actual movie?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember that
actually Asgardians of the Galaxy, and it's Thor with the Guardians.
that's
Oh,
hilarious.
you mean Guardians 3?
No, there's an actual Asgardians of the Galaxy.
Well, whatever happened. Well, okay. I'm here for it.
Right.
You guys
Good morning, Snow.
You guys good?
Snow's awake.
Good morning, Snow.
All right. Overall big win for 2020.
Yep, see you in 2021 at ETTW.
Part 2 next week. We'll be giving out some awards for the big hitters of the year. Hopefully you guys come for that, you know.
Yep, I have my match of the year. I'm ready. You guys need to go watch it today, tonight, tomorrow, someday soon. Before next week.
Don't spoil it, Devin. Come on.
I'm not telling it. I was talking to you guys. We'll talk about it off
right.
air.
So go follow Spotify if you'd like. Go subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. Give us, a 5-star rating if you want to. If you don't, then you know what? Whatever. I'm okay with it if you don't.
Hey, we
Give us a 5-star rating on iTunes.
And Spotify. And YouTube.
Jerk off
Wow.
to us.
Hell yeah. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and on rare occasions Twitch at the Beast Snow.
It's because you raged out on FIFA and didn't stream anymore.
Correct.
I understand.
Yep, I also understand. I am Gingerbeardman1 on Twitch and TGingerbeardman on Twitters. And you can also catch me and Devin every other Sunday on Friendly's Clefador D&D
Chronicles.
podcast.
Hey,
Brad,
Brad, make sure you change Cody's Twitch name on the description.
Yeah, Brad, do that, please.
Don't forget Bradley.
I'm Caleb. You can follow me if you want on Twitter, Caleb SXE44.
And Twitch at FriendlyCamGirlsX.
Get them. Keep
Like 'em
making them
girls.
lose followers on Twitter.
And you can follow me on Instagram too if you really want, but I don't know my handle.
I know. It's Caleb. Fuck,
So
I don't
I
know.
think it's like Caleb.Huffman.7.
Did Facebook make yours too?
Yeah.
Cool. You
I
can
heard that
follow
in the
me.
last episode you're like .5 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it turns out it's just Devin Bliss 5. Don't follow me on Instagram though. I just post shit like quarterstaff cum laser gun and my cat's dick, so don't worry about it. Follow me on Twitter at SexyDevB. Friendly Plays X on Twitch. Follow Spotify, please.
Also, go follow the podcast Twitter at Top Turta.
At Top Turta
At
On
TOPTRTA.
and Spotify.
Hell yeah.
Also, love my friends.
Love my friends.
I love my friends.
Wish I could play video games with my friends.
I wish I could play video
Friends
games
play
with my
video
friends
games
too.
with.
I did play
Same.
with Cody, but
Yeah.
like
we
I
have
w-
more
fun.
I
games
wish-
with friends.
I wish Jacob would have been here. I miss him.
We miss you, Jacob.
It's rest in peace.
Do miss
bud.
Jacob.
But next
will
week,
never-
Caleb's not going to join us because, he thinks family is better than his
It's
friends,
because
so.
next week he has to get attacked by raccoons in the cornfield. Because never mind. Hang up.
Hang up.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Have
See you
a
next
beautiful
Monday.
time.
Bye.
A beautiful time. Bye.
Fuckers.
Joke's over, buttholes.
Pussy. Sweet and sour sauce.